Well, there was this one time I was at a supermarket and I was about to leave and someone stopped me, and then I'm like, what's going on? Like, and then they came with their other associates and they kind of like created a barricade around me so I wouldn't be able to leave. And then they called the cops, and then the cops came, and then I'm just like, what's happening? And then they're like, oh, we have you on camera stealing, and you've been here every day of the week. We have you on camera and stuff like that. And they called the police, and I'm just like very, very confused because it was my first time being over there. I was visiting a friend, and I was being racially profiled. They confused me for another person who was going in there and stealing, and I'm like, it's not me. Like, they didn't want to hear it, and they had like 4 police officers surround me, put me in handcuffs, and I was like very emotional and crying because I was like, I'd never been in handcuffs before, and they could tell, and they were like, this has never happened to you, has it? And I'm like, no, it hasn't. So they kind of felt a sort of empathy, like even the cops did, because they just knew that what they were doing in that moment, like, it just wasn't okay. And I let them know that you have the wrong person, I'm sorry, and I was just crying. And then they finally decided that they didn't want to press charges, but that stuck with me for a long time because I'm just like, you can be anywhere for the first time and still stuff like this can happen, and you just have to be ready for it. So, yeah.
How do you rise above something like that?
I think sometimes we have to just be around our family or someone who kind of gets it and create a safe space to just be listened to, and maybe even just create communities that only gives off love, and to educate people too. Sometimes people really don't understand, or they don't have a certain experience, and in that moment it's okay to feel powerless because sometimes we get caught off guard. But I think when we do feel like I should have said something, we could say something too and just be like, this is how I felt, and you know, it wasn't okay.